challenge, which was CSR, corporate social responsibility. As we know that Kraft Foods is a large manufacturing company. It manufactures confectioneries, foods and beverages. It's the second largest in the market, and their headquarters are in America, in Illinois. They are housed to many brands such as Cadbury's, Jacobs, Milka, and Philadelphia, and plus many more. The SWOT shows that in strengths that Kraft Foods is a well-established company, housed to many brands. They have a strong brand image and product innovation. They are the second largest in the market. However, weaknesses show that there are limitations on growth, as you might agree. And there was a declined profit, especially after the Cadbury takeover. Opportunity shows that there could be expansion into new markets, and that there is a growing demand for health products and services, like gyms and health services like that. Threats show that their biggest competitor is Nestle, and that growth can be limited and confined, as you know, that they are highly dependent on acquisitions, like the big Cadbury takeover, taking over many brands in order to make it theirs.
Corporate social responsibility is where an organisation monitors its own health and safety, ethical and legal standards, all integrated into a business model. Kraft Foods CSR consists of responsibilities such as welfare of employees, the environment, and perhaps one of the biggest facts is the community. Kraft Foods have had a huge positive impact on countries such as the US and Brazil in terms of their involvement in the community. For example, in Brazil they have contributed planting seeds for better health, part of a health in action programme, and school grounds in Sao Paulo are now filled with tomatoes, carrots, etc., providing children with their daily nutrition. In the US, there is a campaign aiming to donate 4 million meals via online, but Kraft's bigger goal is to donate 25 million meals to Feeding America, which is a hunger relief charity. Other examples of health welfare is that they are reducing sodium intake across the whole of North America. Lastly, Kraft Foods' corporate responsibility guidelines include prohibiting child labour, harassment in the workplace, making sure diversity is apparent, and reducing negative environmental impacts.
I'm going to brief you on the competing framework model with respect to Kraft Foods. From an analysis of the company's internal and external influences, it can be seen that the most applicable model of management for Kraft Foods is internal process management model. Kraft Foods is a large company with well-known brand and stable name. The key process for the effectiveness of the competing framework model is focusing on internal processes, in a sense, clearly relating the information about company processes, actions, etc. to all employees. All positions in the company are organized in accordance with individual job specifications, duties and responsibilities. The company has branches in more than 170 countries, and because of this, it can be summarized that the internal process model is as relevant and effective as the principles of subordination and discipline. This creates opportunities for the efficient and effective control of the situation within the company. This is the best way to maintain the stability and continuity within the company system.
Although Kraft Food generates growth in a real economy by boosting prices, cutting costs, introducing new products, eliminating underperforming products, its overall sale value were off during past years through the net revenue for its power brands, as their power brands were up 4.5% in 2012. Kraft Food rests on its imminent splits into two companies worth $16 billion. The major decision was driven by the desire to separate slow-growing North American grocery brand like Oscar Mayer, Kraft, Maxwell House in Philadelphia from its high-growth international snack portfolio. Kraft has an intense competition and constant quest for preserving and marketing, solely relying on brand loyalty. However, this is hard to determine as the consumers are comparing and contrasting different company prices and the quality of the products, basically. Kraft have more value added through packaging and distribution, as its packages and markets, as they package and market their own products maintaining relatively consistent margin under normal economical conditions. Recommendations could be coming up with new innovative products and working on the brand quality and affordability, basically. That's what I would conclude. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.